Hello, this is an introductory video for members on how to use the AMR website. What you're looking at on the screen at the moment is the public website. This is what any member of the public will see when they go to our web address at nzamr.org.nz. However, the real power for our members comes in by logging in and seeing what's behind the firewall. So you'll see in the upper right-hand corner, there's a member login. In this screen, you put your email address. If you've been here before, you should have a password, but that's okay. For new users or those who haven't used the site for a while, you can use the forgot your password link. But let's say you've got your password in hand, everything's sorted, you log in, it'll bring you to this screen. This information at the second half of the screen is about your company, who you're affiliated with, and what their membership status is. A good number of the people watching this video will be the admin for their site and for their membership contact. So if you click Update Membership Profile, it will bring you to this screen. It shows in this working example that my company is in the voting membership class. And if you're in the voting membership class, it's required that your company have a secondhand dealer's license. So ensure that these details, your dealer license number and the expiry date, are up to date. The rest of the page is what you will want to see on the public-facing website. So for our associate members, for example, most of them will only tick supplier to the metals recycling industry. But if you're an active metal recycler, this is your chance to tell the public all the items that you deal with and are willing to accept, and to provide a personalized description of your business. Things like, are you family owned? How many sites you operate, etc. And then finally, by ticking this yes box, it means that you're confirming that you want this information reflected on the Find a Member directory on the public site. So by hitting update, it will give me an acknowledgement that I have updated my details here. We get the cool update successful. And then you can start looking at other things around the website. So for example, let's just say that you have a membership invoice due, or you've ordered something and you want to pay it by MasterCard or Visa. If you go to the Financial Transactions tab and My Orders, it will show you orders that have been placed in your name. And you can see that in this working example, there's some money owing to the association. So I click the order number on the left, which brings me to this screen. And by hit Pay Order, it takes me through to the credit card payment screen for MasterCard and Visa details. It's important that you manage your company information and knowing what staff are connected to you. So, for example, going to the Manage function and My Company Info, this brings you to the Address tab, a Profile tab, Address, which allows you to update your physical and or postal addresses. Now, these pages are important to the association because we deliver the association magazine by New Zealand Post if we follow the postal address that you have entered here. If your PO box has been closed or you have changed to another location, it's important that you update these addresses. This is also where you can upload a copy of your company logo for your membership profile. By clicking My Company Staff, this tells you who has been linked to your business. So in the case of the Association of Metal Recyclers, you've got me, Kathleen, as the general manager. We also have linked to us Lynn Mays, who is our independent director. If there are employees that you want to have linked to your business that do not appear in this My Company Staff list, you need to email me at gm@nzamr.org.nz with their name and their email and their phone details. I will get them set up in the database, and then the database means that I can issue them a password link, and then they will be able themselves to log in and see all the information behind the firewall. The area of our website that is the biggest is the resources section. Over the years, we've been adding health and safety messages, submissions to different government officials, convention presentations from the various conventions over the years, delegate lists, etc. And trying to remember which of these to click on can be difficult. So the easiest thing to do is to search by subject. So in the search box, for example, I will type lithium because lithium ion batteries are such a hot topic. And there it shows me that there are 2 items that are available on the website for members. So I'll just tick on the lithium ion battery poster and it brings it up here. And by clicking on it, it downloads as a PDF. And there it is for me to save and use. Going back, so you can play around. You know that we have things about WorkSafe New Zealand. So if you type in WorkSafe, you can see that there's several documents saved here about occupational health and safety. And actually, the bottom one is the Work Better with WorkSafe guide that we published for members in 2023. And again, by clicking on it, you can easily get to a PDF copy. Another option, let's say one more example, let's say you want to talk about what you should do about stolen metals reports. If I type in stolen metals, you can see that we've got lots there about stolen metals. So I think I want to refine this. Let's say stolen metals guide and search. And there's still a lot there. So let's try stolen. And there we go. Just by going to one word, stolen, I actually have refined to a decent number of documents. And there we've got a guide for managing stolen metals. And so by going there is the flow chart that we issued to members about what you need to do if you think something is stolen. We encourage you to play around with the site because I think the more that you look for information, the more you'll see how much is there for you at your fingertips at any time of the day or night. Finally, let's go to the shop online function. So you might be aware or not that the association does sell swig magnets and branded member pens for your promotions, and you can order those items here. The system will automatically add courier charges. And then if you want, you can go in and pay as before with MasterCard and Visa, or the invoice that is issued to you will have a bank account number for making direct credit payments. The last item I'll cover in this video is the subscriptions to the magazine. Your membership subscription automatically qualifies your company to receive a single copy in hard copy of the magazine, and those are sent by New Zealand Post. But if you wish to have more than one hard copy per site, you need to select this option and add an additional magazine subscription for a year, which will cover the printing costs and the additional postage for the magazine. Don't forget to log out when you're finished using the site. That's good for safety so that no one else can come in and use your system without you knowing it. And finally, if you have any questions about what's on the website or you have issues using it, don't wait. Get in touch. The phone number here at NAMR is 03-344-3006, and the email is gm@nzamr.org.nz. Happy to answer any questions you've got about using the site. The more of our members that use the site, the easier it will be for everyone. Thanks for listening, and thanks for your support of the Association of Metal Recyclers.